Have you ever wondered if the crypto exchange you're using is truly giving you the best bang for your buck? Are you sacrificing security for lower fees or functionality for a simpler experience? Today, we're diving deep into a comparison that many Canadian crypto enthusiasts, and even those globally, often ponder: Newton versus the giants of the global exchange landscape. We're going to break down the critical aspects of security, fees, and functionality so you can make an informed decision about where to park your hard-earned digital assets. It's not just about buying and selling, it's about peace of mind, cost efficiency, and having the tools you need to navigate the exciting, yet volatile, world of cryptocurrency. First, let's set the stage. Newton is a Canadian-based cryptocurrency exchange, gaining significant traction for its user-friendly interface and focus on the Canadian market. On the other hand, we have the global exchanges, think Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and a host of others that operate on a much larger, international scale, often offering a wider array of features and liquidity. The question isn't which one is better universally, but rather, which one is better for you. Let's begin with one of the most paramount considerations: security. In the crypto world, hacks and exploits are unfortunately a recurring nightmare. So, how do Newton and global exchanges stack up? Newton, being a Canadian entity, operates under specific Canadian regulations. It's registered as a money service business, MSB, with FINTRAC, which means it adheres to anti-money laundering, AML, and Know Your Customer, KYC, regulations. This regulatory oversight provides a certain level of assurance for users within Canada. A significant security feature Newton highlights is its use of third-party institutional cold storage for the vast majority of user funds, often cited as 95%. Cold storage means the assets are kept offline, making them significantly less vulnerable to online hacking attempts. They also emphasize features like two-factor authentication, 2FA, new device registration, login activity monitoring, and anti-phishing codes. Newton's commitment to security is often praised by its users, with many feeling comfortable entrusting their funds to a platform that prioritizes offline storage and regulatory compliance. They even state that all funds are backed one-to-one. Now, let's look at global exchanges. Giants like Binance, Coinbase, and Kraken are often at the forefront of security innovation due to the sheer volume of assets they manage and the constant threat landscape they face. These exchanges typically employ multi-layered security protocols that often surpass what smaller, regional exchanges can offer. This includes advanced encryption, regular third-party security audits, often publicly available, robust 2FA options, including hardware keys, biometric logins, and extensive bug bounty programs to identify and fix vulnerabilities. Coinbase, for example, is globally recognized for its top-notch security, utilizing cold storage for 98% of user funds and offering insurance against certain types of losses. Binance, as the largest exchange by trading volume, also boasts stringent security measures, including cold storage and a secure asset fund for users, SAFU, to protect against breaches. Kraken is often cited for its rigorous security practices, advanced encryption, and dedicated security teams. Many of these global players also implement real-time auditing and comprehensive risk management. However, the global nature of these exchanges also presents a different set of risks. While they may have more sophisticated security infrastructure, their larger attack surface and the fact that they often operate in less regulated environments, depending on the country, can be a concern for some. Regulatory complexities can lead to situations where a global exchange might face legal issues or restrictions in certain jurisdictions, which could indirectly impact user funds. While Newton benefits from being primarily focused on Canadian regulations, global exchanges navigate a much more complex web of international laws. In summary, for security, Newton offers solid protection, particularly for Canadian users, with a strong emphasis on cold storage and local regulatory compliance. Global exchanges, while having a larger attack surface, often deploy even more advanced and comprehensive security measures, including substantial insurance funds, due to their scale and the value of assets they hold. Your comfort level might come down to whether you prefer the focused, regulated approach of a regional player or the advanced, multifaceted security of a global giant. Next, let's talk about fees. This is where the rubber meets the road for many traders, as fees can significantly eat into your profits, especially for frequent transactions. Newton has built a reputation, particularly in Canada, for its competitive fee structure. Their primary selling point is no commission fees. Instead, Newton makes its money through the spread, the difference between the bid and ask price of an asset. This spread typically ranges from 0.5% to 0.7%, which is built into the price you see. This can be appealing for beginners as it simplifies the fee structure. You don't see separate trading fees deducted from each transaction. Additionally, Newton offers fee-free fiat deposits and withdrawals, meaning you won't pay extra to get your Canadian dollars onto or off the platform. They even cover the first $5 of network fees for crypto withdrawals, which is a nice perk. Now, let's turn to global exchanges. This is where things get a bit more varied and, at times, complex. Global exchanges typically employ a maker-taker fee model. A maker is someone who adds liquidity to the order book, e.g., by placing a limit order, and a taker is someone who removes liquidity, e.g., by placing a market order. Maker fees are often lower than taker fees, and both generally decrease as your trading volume increases. Binance is renowned for having some of the lowest trading fees in the industry, often starting at 0.1% for both maker and taker fees, with further discounts for holding their native BNB token. Kraken also offers competitive fees, with maker fees ranging from 0.00% to 0.25% and taker fees from 0.10% to 0.40%, again dependent on trading volume. Coinbase, particularly its Pro version, now Coinbase Advanced, also offers a tiered fee structure, though its basic retail platform can have higher, less transparent fees that may include spreads and fixed fees depending on the transaction size and payment method, often ranging from 0.5% up to 4%. The key difference here is transparency and structure. Newton's fee model is very straightforward, it's all in the spread. This simplicity is a major draw for many. Global exchanges, while potentially offering lower percentages for high-volume traders, can have more intricate fee schedules, including deposit and withdrawal fees that vary by cryptocurrency and payment method. For small, infrequent trades, Newton's spread might be comparable to or even better than some global exchanges' combined fees. However, for high-volume traders, the tiered maker-taker fees on global exchanges like Binance or Kraken can result in significantly lower overall costs. If you're a serious trader, understanding the nuances of these fee structures is crucial. With that said, thanks for watching and until next time.